And I think we're live. I think we're live. Actually, I don't. It's kind of my first stream here. What's up, everybody? Just bear with me here. This is my first time doing YouTube stream here. Just kind of wanted to hop on and do a little test run. I'm just gonna be on for a few minutes. Kind of just learn the software. I've never streamed on YouTube before, but you guys could say hello in the chat. That'd be appreciated, so I could see that it's working. But what's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? Andre, what's up? Man of Steel, what's up? How's it going? Silo Ren, what's up? How's it going, guys? What's up, Brian? Wow, that's quick how the chat comes up. Wow, that's surprised how quick that is. That's interesting. What's up, Mark? How you doing today? Yeah, so this really is kind of old news, but did you guys hear about Robert Gentile? He passed away. Did the heist, right? The Gardner Art Museum heist. 500 million in stolen art. What would you guys do with that amount of money? Because that is just unbelievable. Unbelievable. I mean, 500 mil, you can't even comprehend having that amount of money. But like I said before, just hopping on, doing a little stream. And I'm actually, thank you guys for coming on. I wasn't expecting a single person to come on to this thing, right? But I appreciate you guys jumping in and saying hello. You guys like the poster? You ever seen this show? How the hell would you get rid of it? You mean the art? I mean, I feel like that's something you establish beforehand, right? Obviously, I don't know anything about it, obviously, but maybe you'll have maybe you would have buyers lined up, or if that's how you choose to offload it, right? Obviously, you're gonna plan, ahead, do it stash it away somewhere in a secret spot, or have people lined up, so that when it works out, you unload it quick. Yeah. Well, what year was that though? Maybe today. That's a little. You're right. That is a little crazy. Connecticut home. I'm just looking at Mob Talk sit downs article. Yep, Frank Locascio died as well. Rest in peace to him. Sammy thought very high of him, right? Sammy the Bull. It seemed, he seemed like a nice guy. Whatever that means in today's world, right? So let me ask you guys something, because you guys, I can already tell you guys are with it. What is going on with the YouTube beef with all this stuff? Does anybody have any idea what the hell is going on? Right? It looks like it's over now, but let me see. Tony Pizza's live, and FBS is live. Yep, and Sammy the Bull does have probably my favorite Mafia YouTube channel. He reminds me so much of my grandfather, just the way he talks and he moves his hands. Definitely reminds me of my grandfather, who fortunately is still living. But I don't know. There's a lot of beef going on the YouTubes. I don't like it. I mean, it's good for views, right? Maybe I'll start a beef, a little PR stunt. I don't know what we would talk about, but yeah. So I asked you guys about this poster. You guys see the show? Let me know if you've seen this show, Gomorrah. I used to be a Sopranos number one fan. Like I said in my last video, Sopranos is just my absolute favorite show. It's my second favorite show now. But this show right here makes The Sopranos look like Disneyland Teletubbies. Okay, this show is absolutely gritty. It's grimy, and it is just. I think this is the most accurate representation of like what real life is. What is the life, right? That's this show, and don't let the subtitles turn you off. It's in Italian, the show, but uh, I was turned off by it at first. Because actually I started it and stopped it. Um, I had COVID way back last year, like early last year, and I started watching it. I just couldn't do it because I was sick. I wanted to die in my bed because I was so sick. I just couldn't do the subtitles, so I stopped. Took me a little bit. I started it back, and now I'm binge watching this like Man of Steel. I've seen The Sopranos 12 times, all 6.5 seasons. Yep, same. I'm probably around there too. I'm definitely in double digits of how many times I've seen that, but I'm in the process of doing that with this show up here, right? Have you seen this Man of Steel? This show is just absolutely unbelievable. I'm gonna try to get the main actor on my show because he speaks fluent English. Let me know if you guys want to see an interview of the main actor of Gomorrah, Salvatore Esposito. I think that'd be fun, a little unique. It's hard to be different in this space. Everybody's got the same stories. Everybody's bringing the same people on. How are you going to innovate, right? What are you going to do different that uh, that's going to change the industry? No, I haven't. How can I see it? Is it on Netflix? No, it's on HBO Max. And I will say HBO Max, they're probably my favorite streaming service in terms of the content that's on there. Um, but Gomorrah is just HBO Max, but the first two seasons are available for purchase or rent on Amazon Prime Video. But you get Gomorrah all four seasons on HBO Max. And you better do it quick because the season 5 drops in uh, mid-November, November 19th. It drops, so that's getting hyped up as well. That's gonna be crazy. Yes, Kylo Ren. What are your thoughts on the Saints of Newark movie? All right, you guys are gonna roast me right now. You guys are absolutely gonna annihilate me verbally in the chat room. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it because I'm scared about what I'm reading about it. I don't want to watch it. Michael Francis says it's attack against Italian Americans. Why the hell would I want to watch that? I'm Italian American, right? Why would I want to watch that? Is that wrong? Did you guys like it? Check it out. Yeah, definitely check it out. Yo, do you make money on your About the Mafia page? Just wondering. It's a nice little block. Thanks, Charles. Yes, I do. Because if you go on there, you could tell there's ads all over the place. So you could probably make the assumption if there's ads on the website, it's probably monetized. So I didn't like the Saints. I liked the Sopranos drops. You like the Sopranos? Yeah. I mean, see, like I'm torn. Like I'm eventually gonna watch it because just because I love the TV show so much. I'm gonna watch the movie eventually. I literally in the TV show, his license plate. Remember, he gets pulled over by the cop when he's driving with Carmel for speeding, and he hands him his license. They had several props for that in the movie. I own the license plate, driver's license cards that they use in the movie. So that's a little neat tidbit about me. That's a cool little prop. I was telling my buddy, I'm gonna get pulled over on purpose. I'm gonna hand him a Tony Soprano driver's license, see what the cop does. Probably won't go too well, but it might be worth it. Maybe I'll film it for some nice content. To be honest, it's stupid. To be honest, Charles enjoyed it. Okay, that's good. To be honest, it's stupid. Yeah, just you could tell, like all that stereotypical, all greased up, and they got the the designed shirts and yeah. Uh, I'm like you, huge Sopranos fans, but to me this sucked. I've only watched it once. I can't get into it at all. Yeah, see, guys, why am I gonna watch it now? Why? Why am I gonna watch it? Diehard Sopranos fans hate it, but I think Chase. He's my buddy told me Chase signed a 5-year deal with HBO. He renewed a 5-year deal, so more content coming. But if we looking at Many Saints of Newark, do we want 5 more years of that? Right? What made you decide on becoming a journalist, reporting about the mafia? Um, Kind of just like my personal interests. Obviously Italian background. Uh, Grandmother grew up near Bensonhurst, Brooklyn. Uh, she was born in 1939. Grandfather born in the Bronx, 1939 as well. And back then, I mean, 39 is a little early, right? But when you get into later, uh, that's that entire the entire borough is entrenched in the life. So I kind of just wanted to learn more about it and kind of got this website going, bringing you guys the news. It's an old site. I wasn't the founder of the site. I bought the site a while ago. You guys probably didn't notice because I kind of kept it the same. I wanted to change it, but uh, connection's unstable. Okay, hopefully you guys can bear with me here. That's awesome. I loved it. Dude going into it with all these negative thoughts, you're not gonna like it. Yeah, but that's all I hear though, It's tough. It's the environment. The environment is infecting my mind. Listen, I like Michael, but he's lately been on some anti-government rant, which is his business, but he's not acting right. He wants us to defraud the IRS. I didn't see that one. Now hold on, guys, because it says your connection's unstable. I just want to make sure that I'm still alive here and I'm just not talking to the wall like a moron. I'll give myself some ad revenue and watch this ad maybe. Holy shit's my end. Oh, okay. This works on my phone. All right, sorry about that. Listen, yep. He's got some good stuff too. I like Michael. He was the first one on YouTube. He was the first one. He was on Bet David's Valuetainment. Great channel, great business channel and Mafia channel. He was first on the Valuetainment, and then let me just close out of this. And then Patrick Bet David broke the internet by getting Sammy the Bull Gravano on his show. He just got out of prison, just did 20 years. And all of a sudden, he's on this podcast show. He absolutely broke the internet. I think that's his most popular video. Right? And now he's got this Mafia States of America coming out. What do you guys think about that? You guys see that? Michael and Sammy sit down in the same room in like some Vampire Diaries looking castle. So interesting secret location they picked. I didn't go into it thinking Sopranos, and when you watch it, don't go into it thinking Sopranos. I like that. I don't like the stereotypes they made. The blacks. Yeah, but we also got to keep in mind that that's the time period that that's what was going on. A lot of racial tension, but I just hope that uh, it's not like the main. I hope this movie isn't like trying to tell like a racial justice story. I hope it's more focused on the story of the characters. If that makes sense, right? Like I don't want to be watching a social justice movie in this Many Saints of Newark movie. You know what I mean? Hopefully that makes sense. I don't. Yep. Yo, homeboy, I've been reading about the mafia since like 2014, 15. I feel like. What year did you start the page? What page? You mean the site or like a social media page? What page you mean? Blacks and Italians didn't have that kind of beef where they had shootouts. Yeah. From what I heard, it was more just like verbal wars, right? Maybe occasional beating here and there, but shootouts, not sure. Connection is good. Connection. The occasional Soprano fan will like it. I mean, my buddy liked it. My other friend liked it. Uh, but I guess I'll have to make my own decision. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I've been I've been literally I've been so distracted from watching this movie because I've been rewatching this. That's how good this show is. Okay, I've been choosing to rewatch this over the new Many Saints of Newark movie. So that's a testament to this. I mean, it is just absolutely you're not going to see a more grimy and gritty show. There's the slums of Naples, and then the boss of Naples lives right in the slums in this giant mansion while everybody else around is piss poor. It's just crazy. And that's real life, man. That's what it's about over there. When is United States Mafia coming on? They came out too early. There's no official date for that. If you go on Same of the Bulls website, it says it's coming 2022. Well, it says on the article that the date is January 1st, 2022, but then right below it, it says this is not the real date. It will be updated once a real date has been established. So, not this year. They teased it too early. They teased it too early. Yeah, I mean, maybe they have more teasers lined up. I'll agree with you. If it's one and done, I would agree with you. But if they got another, if they have another teaser on the way, maybe that would make a little more sense. But obviously, he's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. So have faith in him about the Mafia. I took it over a few years ago. It's not about characters. It's about how the blacks burning down. That's what that happened, right? I'm not familiar. I'm not too knowledgeable in history. But I've heard that it was based off of real historical events. I'm gonna have to check it out. Yeah, I can't. I cannot recommend it enough. And it's based on the Gomorrah. Obviously, it's Naples, so it's not Cosa Nostra in Sicily. It's based off the Gomorrah. So they have different sets of values and morals, which is just their morals are just like something you couldn't even imagine. But yeah, it's I don't even have words for it. Sounds like Pablo Escobar. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the cartels, but sure it does. What's your thoughts on all these mob content creators? So yeah, that's what I was saying before. Like, what was going on? Does anybody have any insider info? Fatball Sicilian was beefing with Tony Pizza, right? Which they're both live right now. I think they squashed it. I think it's dumb how we're beefing here, right? I mean, it does great for views. It does absolutely great for views, but I mean, it's like, is that what you want your channel to be remembered by? Is that how you want to get famous? Beefing? Like my most popular video is almost at 300,000 views, right? Definitely not my best video personally, with like because it was more of like that beginning stage where you're just like, all right, Cam, you're in the beginning, you just gotta get the videos out. This doesn't have to be Sammy the Bull Gravano type level production. Just get the videos out, start building the audience to correlate with your website. And I shot that whole video off my phone on a tripod. It was about what's the Mafia doing in 2021, which I got a ton of hate on because people misinterpreted the video. They were saying, the vaccines are free. That's stupid. How would they make money on the free vaccine? Well, at the time of the video, the time that the video was being shot, they were giving out the vaccines in waves, right? Depending on what class of people you're in, you get wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And I was saying that the money opportunity would be for someone in a later wave, like wave 7 or 8, could pay to get the free vaccine sooner. So you're not paying for the vaccine, you're paying to get it sooner. That's what I was trying to say in my video. Maybe I didn't say it clear enough, but it's fine. I have a popular video. So uh, I've been reading about the mafia for years and years. Been slow lately. Yeah, it's. I mean, the news has been slow, right? I did. I did forget to post an article about Frank LaCasio. Um, but life, because this is the only thing I do. I own another business that I run. But I just forgot on that. But I'm gonna try to do. I try to do something every week. And whether I could take a video like this and post a YouTube video of me talking about the news, whatever the breaking story is, video on the website. That could be like a good placeholder. But if you guys prefer the written content, I'll try to mix those in too. What are your thoughts on the Columbo crime family takedown? If by literally arrested the whole rankings, boss and underboss, also consigliere, including captains, associates. I mean, like, what do you expect? You're talking on the phone, right? Saying I'm going to kill your. What was he going to do in front of the children? Was say I'm going to kill you in front of your children? It was something about killing them. But I don't know what, I forget off the top of my head what he said specifically. But we're talking on the phones, guys. Why are we talking on the phones? Right? And if you want to talk on the phones, at least, okay. Obviously, I don't condone organized crime on this channel, right? It's a dead end life, right? I don't condone or glorify the life. This is a purely informational channel, right? But if you're gonna talk uh, illegal events on the telephone, do some research on how to secure your internet connection when you do that, right? Why are you going into Apple text message, right? iOS iMessage, and you're going to type out these things, you're going to go right on the phone app that comes with the iPhone. You're going to do that? Why are we getting iPhones? What happened to burner phones? Do we use burner phones anymore? What happened to in-person conversations? These mobsters got social media pages now. In my John Panisi interview, my first interview that I did in the channel, go watch if you didn't. I asked questions that nobody asked him before. He was telling me how Peter Tuccio, who's that young kid, he's about to get like 10 years or something for arson because they messed that up. Um, he got he got into contact with Joey Merlino. He DM'd him on Instagram. He sent him a direct message on Instagram. That's how they got together. No, he definitely didn't pull a Joe Pistone, right? Peter Tuccio was not sitting at the bar for 6 months trying to get the attention of the Philadelphia crime family, right? He was sitting. He DM'd Joey Merlino on Instagram. Is that absurd or what? That blows my mind. So, I mean, yeah, that sucks. I mean, what are the associates doing now? They're just sitting there like, all right, now we got nobody. What do we do? Right? But it's like mowing the lawn with this stuff, though. You mow the lawn, and then before you know it, more grass grows. Uh, uh, did you ever see Lilyhammer? Yeah, I watched the first couple. Couldn't get into it. I tried it because Stephen Van Sant, who played Silvio Dante in The Sopranos, was the main character. I thought it was funny. What I've seen, I don't remember why I stopped. Maybe it was a little too boring. What did you think about Lilyhammer? Because it wasn't like it wasn't really like it's one of those shows where the guy just happens to be a mobster, but is it really about the mob? I don't think so. Just a bunch of silliness, waste of time. I prefer mob talk. Not one of them talked Columbo bust. I assume you're talking about the FBS, Lee Cole and Tony Pizza. Yeah, a lot of missed opportunities, but uh, it's their channel. Do whatever they want. One of them was saying Sammy the Bull didn't kill that many people and that he killed a kid. That was one part. Who said that? Yeah, today MTR had not too many nice things to say about Big Rich. Who? I apologize. I don't know who the abbreviation is. Who's MTR? Do you think there's a superseding indictment coming in Philly, rounding up a few more gents? I think that's going to be an article, Charles. So I'm going to save that for the article. They're getting lazy with these new guys, dummies. Lazy is an understatement, bro. Lazy is an understatement. It gets to a point where you wonder whether is it really laziness, or are they just stupid? They listen and watch everything. Get Obama phones. He would blow up really popular if he did live chats often. I found this by chance. All the no dramas mob peeps will come over fast. Yeah, I definitely want to start doing lives, man. I think lives are fun. I think I'm better live than in pre-record videos. What do you guys think? Do you think I'm better live? I think I'm better live. Just based off of what we're doing now. And thanks for that, Charles. Appreciate that. Obama's our worst. There's some phones out there. Linux phone. You could a nice burner phone could be an iPhone SE. You just gotta never use the text and call. You gotta use well, keep in mind, nothing is foolproof, right? If the government wants you, they're gonna get you. Okay. But if you're an everyday person and you want to like protect your right to privacy, I think like privacy is a human right, right? So if you're an everyday person, you definitely want to use like a different browser on your phone, like a Brave browser. Just download it off your phone, the app. They won't sell your data, but other companies have said that they've sold data before. But it looks good right now. DuckDuckGo is a good browser. Use like Signal instead of text, but that's kind of inconvenient because it doesn't like replace the normal text, so you have to get everybody that you text to sign up for Signal too, and it's kind of inconvenient. But if you really want to get like encrypted chat, Signal's good. Just whatever you guys have to remember, whatever you put out on the internet is public. Okay, to somebody's looking at it. So be mindful. I couldn't get into Lilyhammer either. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was too slow. I don't know. I would have to rewatch it to Mob Talk Radio. Oh, that's right. That's right. So let me go back and look. Yeah, today Mob Talk Radio had not too many nice things to say about Big Rich Ruckus. Yeah, Ruck. You're talking about? I assume you're talking about Ruckus Radio. He's had some beef before. Don't have anything to say about it. David Stratweiser and George Anastasia run a great site, and Mob Talk Sit Down. They're fantastic. Yeah, they're great. They really niche down to Philly. They do a great job. They run a great show. I mean, they're reporters, aren't they? They run a great website. Vinny Union says, "I'll kill you," and blah blah. What a knucklehead. That's right. Yeah. Sorry. Who's that mobster that has a YouTube channel that was a huge hit, man, for the Gambinos? Huge hitman. There's a lot of hitmans on YouTube. John Alite. He's Albanian. It was John Gotti's hitman. He has an interesting story. I don't know anything about like the like how accurate his statements are, but he tells a good story. That's all you could ask for in an entertainment. Obviously, you want authentic information, but he tells a good story. All these mob guys are just so charismatic. It's unbelievable. You're kind of questioning like how how do they get all these successful businesses and like legit businesses? Just listen to them talk. You could measure a guy's success just by the way he talks. These mob guys are so charismatic, and Sammy Gravano is the godfather of charisma. Alite might embellish, but I believe he did some things. Yeah, well, he tells it for the story, right? He tells a story. Just fine. Just take it with a grain of salt, right? Like Gianni Russo. You ever watch him? Gianni Russo played Carlo in the Godfather. Talk about a story, man. Slept with Marilyn Monroe at 16 years old. That's crazy. Did anybody fact check that? You see all the Gianni Russo memes with the Mafia states of America. Johnny Russo, that someone would comment and be like Johnny Russo : and then it'd be like, oh, I put this sit down together. It's just funny. Like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? That wasn't a good example, but that would be that'd be hilarious. He's the one that Sammy. He's the one that said Sammy the Bull didn't kill as many people as he claims, and said that Sammy killed a kid. He's the one that said Sammy the Bull didn't kill as many people, and he claimed. I wouldn't. I mean, well, like, why does that matter? Right? Like, do you think Sammy the Bull could pull the trigger? I think so. End of conversation. That's all you need to know. Why do you need to know how many people he's killed? He can do it. He's done it. And he's probably, I think he's saying that because Sammy the Bull called him a bullshitter on his show. So maybe they're just like, I don't know. Oh man, this is all drama tube now. We are in trouble. We are in trouble, Mafia tube. Sammy the Bull says he doesn't even know who the hell is John Light. I'm not sure I believe that. Johnny Russo's a joke. I can't even get into it. Yeah, you just have to go into it like a comedy show, and then it's bearable. But it's funny. Like, he was kidnapped by Pablo Escobar, right? Because killing a kid was taboo, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, the children and kids were off limits, which in this show they're not. Another reason to watch this show. Well, not because that's fun or anything. It just shows like damn, this is real life. Like, this is real grit. Like, the mob boss has been on the run for 30 minutes. Who's been on the run for 30 years. Matteo Messina Denaro. His guys, like, they kidnapped the kid of one of the rats in his family, and they tortured him for 2 years trying to get the guy to stop cooperating. He didn't stop, and they killed the kid in the dungeon that they made. Terrible story, but damn, that guy stood up or what? Exactly, Sam would kill you in a minute. Yeah, at his age too. He's very spry and alert for his age. I power to him. Ever watch Power? Power. I've heard of it, but for some reason when you say that, I think of Ballers with The Rock. I'll listen to Sammy a million times over than John A. Light. Yeah, well, John A. Light's been slow. He hasn't posted anything in a while, I don't think. When was the last time he posted a video? Let me see. John. 2 weeks ago, 1 month, 1 month, 2 month, 2 months. So spread out. I think it's in Albania though. But will Matteo Messina Denaro ever get snagged? Charles, you see the article, a recent article about the Mafia? The police actually they mistaken a guy eating lunch with his friends for Matteo Messina Denaro. So this random guy is eating lunch. All of a sudden, police and SWAT cars just flood all over the place, and this random guy gets snagged. He has no idea what's going on. He's literally a tourist. And they thought it was Matteo Messina Denaro. So by the way things are going, it is not looking good for the federal officials tonight. Hey man, I love the chat. I'm gonna go watch the Red Sox. You need to go live more. Man of Steel, I will absolutely go live more. I'm having a lot of fun right now. I hope your Red Sox lose miserably because I'm a Yankees fan. But I don't think they're gonna lose miserably. But I don't know what's the worst outcome, Houston or Red Sox. I mean, it's bad time to be a Yankees fan, but hopefully we correct our course in the near future. But I'll talk to you later. Thanks for tuning in. Charles, good night. Sleep well. Hopefully I'll catch you on here again. And I think what is this super chat? Because my buddy told me I should enable super chat before I go live, which I did. Oh, is this like donations? Super chat. So I'll send a super chat. I'm gonna give myself $5, guys. First super chat. Big deal, big deal. All right, guys. So I think that's gonna wrap it up for the first live. I think it's gonna do it. I'll definitely go live more. This was really supposed to be a test stream. I didn't expect this many people to come on, so I appreciate every single one of you jumping on the stream here late at night. I know you guys probably got work in the morning or whatever. Appreciate you spending your night with me. People donate money to send a message so that you can see it quick. Yeah, well, I'm not struggling with that right now, but I can see everything clearly. Yeah, because I heard Tony Pizza and FBS, they were fighting over super chats. That's where I heard it from. So they were talking about like donations and people scam. How do you scam super chat? You're literally just donating to the creator to help him, maybe pay for some better equipment, pay the rent or something, right? And if you pay, and if you donate, you're helping the creator out. So how could you scam super chats? They would have an idea. How would you scam? Or maybe you say like, please donate. I'm going to, I'm going to pay my rent with it, and then you go and you buy like a watch or something. I don't know. It's fine, but I guess my super chats are live. I guess, but I think that's gonna do it. It's not a complicated software. But I'm kind of just doing this in YouTube now. I can edit the title of the stream as we go. That's interesting. In case things change course. Okay. So I think I'm going to call it. I'll definitely go live again real soon. It's a lot of fun, like I said. Key takeaways. Watch this show. Okay. Literally, if I should have said this earlier in the stream, literally leave my stream and watch this show. Okay. Do yourself a favor. So, all right, guys. Thank you again for it was Dorothy. I don't know what you mean, Man of Steel. Thank you guys for tuning in to the live stream today. I'm gonna try to come up. Should I try to come up with live stream plans, or should I kind of just like wing it like I'm doing now? So I'm really winging it. Have a good night. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.